3 outings that you've had so far this season, do you take away from this one that it was your best so far?
Yeah, I think so for sure. Obviously, the 4 leadoff walks not what you're trying to do, but stuff was better and located outside of those a lot better. So, just continue to work, but offense picked me up there late, and we're glad to get out of here with a win.
Is it a little strange though, because despite the 4 walks, you also had 6 punch-ups. So how would you describe this one overall?
Yeah, just a little bit erratic. I think at times you can get a little bit of that, effectively wild kind of thing that happens in this game. So, would have liked to have been a little crisper, especially to lead off innings. But, all in all, feel pretty good about it.
Overall, though, you kept the ball in the park, which is something that really couldn't have been said the first 2 outings that you have. I mean, what appreciation or value do you take in that?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different from the norm for me this year. So, no, I think I just made some better pitches and, luckily kept it in here.
Okay. Thank you, Walker.
Next question from Ron Kapner. Go ahead, Ron.
Hey, Walker. Especially with that 4 seam, it seemed like you were able to, or just the fastball in general, it seemed like you were able to get a lot more swing and miss stuff. What were you kind of seeing from that pitch in particular today?
Yeah, I think kind of a tale of 2 games for me. I think the leadoff stuff is what it is. 4 walks, you don't feel great about it. There are a lot of bad fastballs, and then get in the stretch and kind of letting some balls go and sequencing kind of closer to the way that I normally do. I think trying to speed them up, slow them down, things like that kind of lead to that, and then I think there's some improvement in the in the conviction and maybe hiding the ball a little bit better. So. Feel good about it. It's another step forward, and hopefully we'll do better next time.
Thank you.
Question from Pedro Mora. Go ahead, Pedro.
Hey, Walker. 3 starts in, do you now feel like you're pretty much where you want to be? I know you said step forward. First 2 starts, it sounds like you were not where you wanted to be. Do you feel like this is, where you might be in mid-April in a traditional year?
Yeah, I think I was kind of really, really, really bad for 3 or 4, maybe even 5 outings last year. I think this is, today wasn't my best outing by any means, but, I feel encouraged and, it's hard on a team that's this good. You just kind of don't want to mess it up. So, didn't mess it up too bad today and keep trying to get to where I want to be. And, I don't think that really changes from start 1 to start 30, but, especially after the last 2, trying to kind of take a step forward and, some clear-cut things that I want to improve. Execution-wise, I think the first couple of games, it's more about, how you're moving and things like that, and those lead to some misfires. I think today, for more so than the first 2 games, I kind of felt like I know what I was doing, and just keep working that way, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable, I think.
Dave was saying pregame that he noticed and the coaching staff noticed you were getting a little rotational, I guess, in your first 2 starts with missing the arm side. Is that what you're referring to in terms of the how you're moving thing?
Yeah, I don't know if, I think that the way that we all talk about stuff like that's a little bit different. I think today I had some arm side misses and things like that, which is more normal for me. I think I kind of miss high and arm side a little bit. When I rush, typically, I think San Diego and Houston, it was more kind of the pull miss that was frustrating me just because it's not normal. So, there's an acceptable level of miss and misfire that you have to live with in some way. And I think if you can do that to one side or one way, then you can fix it. But when you're missing both ways, it becomes a little more difficult. So today, I think most of my misses were high arm side, which is very fixable and kind of a normal miss for me. But In San Diego, kind of spiking heaters, pulling heaters, same thing in Houston. I think that's where kind of the frustration came from. And I think kind of knowing where I'm at and knowing that these high arm misses are normal for me, it gives me a little bit of comfort.